Simplicity. We just want something that's easy, Emily Richards,
Yes.
when putting meals together,
I'm here for you.
especially during the week. So, your cookbook, what's it called?
5-ingredient cooking.
Came out when?
2020. It's 5 years old this year.
Okay, so it's good to revisit it.
Yes.
Because we have, how many are we doing today?
We're doing 4 recipes today.
And this is really just 5 ingredients to everything.
5 ingredients. The only things that we're not including are oil, salt, and pepper, and water if you need it.
Sure, but that's
Yeah.
stuff you should have anyways around the house.
Exactly.
Let's start up front. What are we doing?
This is a classic sheet pan chicken. So it's chicken thighs with potatoes, broccoli, and chickpeas. That's going to bump up a little bit of fiber and fill us up. But then we want a seasoning, right? Yeah. So there's salt and pepper already, but when it comes out of the oven, I'm just using some everything bagel spice. This could be Italian seasoning, it could be Cajun seasoning, whatever you like. And this is our 5th ingredient. So it just kind of sparks things up a little bit. And I love this because it's one pan. You put everything on the pan in the oven, 450 degrees, in about half an hour, you have dinner.
And everything is cooking to finish. You know what I mean? Like the chicken will be done when everything else is done?
That's right. And you have that nice golden brown color, which, you know, you eat with our eyes. We definitely want that.
You always use thighs over breast?
I do. The cost is, you know, great for us. And I love, you know, the flavor of having the bones in the meat, which is super, super delicious.
Okay, so that's one.
Yes.
What am I stirring up here?
This is a turkey gnocchi bake. So this is ground turkey that you're browning, has a little seasoning of salt and pepper. Okay. And then as we go, you're going to add some tomato sauce. So if you have homemade sauce, that's great.
Love your homemade sauce.
But this can be a store-bought sauce. And then our 3rd ingredient is some chopped fresh basil. So little things like this, these fresh elements really bring out a lot of flavor. And then I have some cooked gnocchi. So these could be frozen or fresh gnocchi.
Can it go in frozen?
No, these ones we want to do cook a little bit, okay? But if you have the fresh ones, they can go in fresh. So these I'm going to get out. There we go. And then basically, this is going to be a bake. So if you wanted to make it a little bit creamy, we're going to add some of this cheese. And this is an Italian blend cheese. So do you see how I'm like combining all these things?
Yeah.
It's one ingredient, but it has a ton of flavor to it. And then what I'm going to do is, you're going to stop stirring. Okay. This is going to get sprinkled with more cheese and more basil, and then this whole thing goes into the oven.
And that goes into the oven, and then the finished product is over here, gang. Look at that.
Exactly. So you can, if you have an oven-safe pan, just put it right in the oven. If not, you can transfer it to a casserole dish.
Okay.
This is great with a salad, a little, you know, crunchy bread, and it's one of my favorites. And what's great about it is that the whole family eats it. So these are kind of the meals that you want, right? You want to be able to feed everybody and have them be happy.
2 minutes.
Okay.
On to the 3rd one.
So this is a hoisin cabbage beef stir fry, essentially. So oftentimes stir fry, we think, oh, we have to have all these peppers and onions and all these vegetables. This is just coleslaw mix.
That's in there, in the pan.
In the pan. I've already browned the beef. You're going to add the beef back in.
What kind of beef?
This is sirloin tips. So look for the beef, you know, reduced, or if it is on sale, pick it up, slice it. It's great for stir fries, and then you can add it to your meals. This is a little bit of hoisin sauce.
So that's number 3.
And then our 4th is some Asian garlic chili sauce. Okay. And my secret ingredient and yours.
Oh yeah,
sesame oil.
Sesame oil, because it just gives it that punch of flavor that you love. So we're spinning all of this up.
Yeah, and what's great about stir fries, again, is that they're quick. So this 5-ingredient meal can be served on noodles or on rice. This is also great wrapped up in a tortilla if you want it as a wrap for on-the-go meal. Okay.
4. 1 minute left.
1 minute left. Dessert. We had to do dessert. So peanut butter cookies are one of my favorites. Okay. And this is peanut butter, whether it's smooth or crunchy, whatever you want to go. Some brown sugar.
Brown sugar, whole thing?
Whole thing.
Whole thing in there.
An egg.
1 egg.
And some vanilla.
Vanilla.
So you're going to start stirring that up, and then, well, there's going to be a little bit of mess. It's 5-ingredient cooking.
When you make it, though, when you're making stuff, do you have to do the dishes? Is that what's your role in the household?
I have to do dishes.
You do?
And then I do get help.
Okay.
The dishwasher is one of them.
Mixing this up.
So there's our 4 ingredients. Guess what's number 5?
Yes. Pieces. And the tiny little ones, so you don't have to break them up.
That's right. That's what makes this even quicker, because you don't have to chop anything. So these minis are fabulous. And you can do this with other just chopped chocolate if you wanted, chocolate chips. Goes onto a baking sheet at 350. In about 12 minutes, you have a 5-ingredient dessert, which is fabulous with my favorite peanut butter chocolate ice cream. You did it!
I did!
Cheers.
We did it. How did we get 5 done in that time? Where can we get the book, Em?
Online, Amazon, Indigo. Support your local bookstores too, and find it there.
Where we get books.
Yeah.
5 Ingredient Cooking. Emily Richard, you're the best. Cheers. Ooh, yes. The crew.